Hello, my friends. I'm Deepanjali Arora. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a yes, no, or maybe pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be a little different because I'm going to do it purely using the LENOMARD deck. As you can see, this is the Under the Roses LENOMARD cards. So there are 12 different piles beginning from pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you have to have a particular question in mind which can be answered as yes or no or maybe. So think of the question and choose your pile. You can have multiple questions, but you have to choose different piles for all those questions, right? So think of all the questions and choose your piles and then see what the answer comes, whether it is a yes or a no or a maybe. Right? So yes, that's about it. That's what today's reading is all about. And it's a timeless reading. So whenever you find the reading, there is something of interest in it for you. And my details are mentioned in the description for a personal consultation along with the timestamp for all these 12 different piles. Right? So now take a moment, take a deep breath, close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths. Go calm, think of your question, open your eyes, and wherever your eyes fall first, that's your reading. All right, now let's begin with the pile number 1. So now let's begin with pile number 1. These answers are going to be very straightforward, quick and easy. So now let's see what the deck says. We have the cross, we have the mice, and we have the ship. So all right, it's actually with the mice and the cross, which are two very heavy cards. It's saying no. And all those who are planning to travel might face some issues because of anxieties and issues because of this mice present here. So yeah, if you're asking specifically about travel, and it's a no. And if you're asking about something which has been bothering you for a long time with this cross energy, it's it's a long time frame card. So if that has been bothering you and has been on your mind for a long time, then things might shift, but there is a lot of tension because mice has come in the middle card. So there is a lot of tension and there is a lot of annoyance related to it. So mostly I'll read it as not a very clear-cut no, but yeah, it's a no, right? So whatever you were thinking, the first pile is coming at as no. Now let's see what this blue leaf is all about. Let's see. Wow, it begins with the clover. So it itself is a big yes. And we have a fox and we have a crossroad. So clover, as I said, is a big yes card, is the most positive card in the entire LENOMARD deck. But it is coming with the fox, which is not a bad card in itself. It's a card of somebody who works hard, has to be tenacious and cunning. And there is a crossroad. So I feel for people with the pile number 2, you will be given a choice. You have to choose a direction and stick to it. So I would see it as a maybe card, but not a very negative card. This is not a negative, though it ends with the crossroad. So there is a choice of 2 directions which you're getting. So I would say maybe. Now let's see what group number 3 has in store with this beautiful Selonite wand. Wow, it begins with the snake, dog, and the mountain. So yeah, this is also giving me a no card. And if it's to do with your soulmate, or if it's because dog is a soulmate card in the LENOMARD deck, then there is possibly a third party situation, or the person you are inquiring about is living far away, or there are too many obstacles in the way which right now are looking insurmountable. So this is also saying no, my dear friends. Now let's see what the 4th pile says, which is Lord Ganesha. Wow, it begins with the bouquet and a journal. And in the end, we have star. It's a big, big yes. So big yes, maybe some kind of a news or information is coming your way, and some kind of a surprise is coming your way. You'll be surprised by how things get resolved, my dear group number 4, for whatever question it is that you are inquiring. So some kind of a surprising gift is coming your way. Some kind of news is also coming your way, which is a little secretive in its nature. You're going to come to know if that's what your inquiry is. Will I get the information about this thing? So yes, you will get it. And there is overall healing and bright energy of the star. So it's a big yes. This pile is a big yes. Now let's see what is in store for pile number 5, which is this amethyst pendant. I'll keep it aside. Okay, it begins with the garden. Then there is the letter, and then there is the woman. The lady, sorry, it's called the lady. So yeah, this is also a pretty positive pile. And if you're waiting for information or communication to come to you, and whenever the letter comes, it's mostly an official communication. It could be from your network circle. You are expecting an official communication from a woman. It's pretty specific. So if you're expecting it from a woman, it's big time yes. And even if you're not expecting it from a woman, maybe you are a woman inquiring, then also it's a big time yes. So this I would call it as a yes. And especially if it's to do with communication, some form of emails, messages, networking, it's a big time yes. Now let's see pile number 6, which is this beautiful amethyst crystal. I'll keep it here. Let's look at these stars. Wow, it starts with a stroke. And we have the tree. But in the end, we have the whip. So stroke is the card of upgradation. Tree is the card of stability, but the whip can cause anxiety. So this, I would say, it's not a yes, yes. Okay, it's not a very big yes, yes, but yeah, this maybe could happen. I would call it a maybe spread because of this whip present here, which is a negative card in the LENOMARD deck, right? So this is it. So this one is a maybe. Now let's see what this quartz crystal says. Pile number 7. Okay, we have the gentleman, we have the lily, and we have the sun. So it's a big yes again, especially something which has been on your mind for a long time, because lily also shows a long time. It shows passage of time, and something related to a man whom you might have known from a long time, or you have been thinking about for a long time, or somebody from your past whom you have known a long time ago, or with whom you're looking for permanency, right? It could be in relationships, it could be professionally, it could be anything. It is coming out as big yes, because sun is, again, a very positive card. So this pile is a yes. So whatever your question is, it's going to happen. Now let's look at pile number 8 with this fairy. We have the grave, the locket, and we have the clouds. Okay, so this one is a pretty clear cut. If you're asking about a love interest, something has ended about related to a love interest and is very clouded. So this is a no card if you're asking for a love interest or anything. Something very close to your heart is creating a lot of confusion in this deck. So I would call it a no, right? Group number 8. Now let's see what group number 9 has to tell us, which is this fairy. It begins with the key, and it has the ring and the house. Wow, this is also a big yes. So you have the key to someone's heart. Some sort of commitment is coming your way, which is going to be long term. Wow, that, or it could also be that some property related issues are getting resolved when the house comes. But whatever it is that you're inquiring, it's a big time yes, because all these 3 cards are pretty positive, right? So this is a yes. Number 9 is a yes. Now let's go to number 10, which is this beautiful cherub. we have owl, we have moon, and we have bear. Wow, this is also a yes, my dear friends, because owl is about communication. Moon is about recognition because moon is a bright and shining object in the night, and also about feminine psychic energies. It's a very positive card. Unlike the tarot card, moon in Lenormand is very positive. And then we have the bear. Bear is a card of somebody doing really well in their work area. It's like a CEO or someone at a very high place or a high position. So all these three positive cards together is making it a yes, right? Okay, keep it here. Now let's look at 11 number, which is this cherub, white colored cherub. We have the child, we have the anchor, and we have the fish. All three very positive cards. So I would also call this a yes. And also in this, you are getting anchored in your finances. Some new project which you want to start is getting anchored, like you're getting your grounding done in that. And it is also bringing you financial abundance because fish is the card of financial abundance in the LENOMARD. So this is also a yes deck. Now, this is the beautiful green colored cone. This is the last deck, which is deck number 12. So let's see, we have the sickle, we have the clock tower, and we have the rider. So I would say sickle is not always a negative card, but it cuts away things which are not needed. And then the tower is again a card of somebody at a very high position in life, and some news, some happy news coming your way. So if that is the situation, you're cutting the crap, you're cutting what is not needed in the position that you are at, and some happy news is coming your way. So this is also a yes deck. I would call it yes. So that is it. So this was one short and sweet reading about yes and no questions. I hope you enjoyed it. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I shall catch you in the next reading. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.